Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are safe at home and enjoying winters. Students, in the previous class I started chapter 8, that is percentage and its applications, and I completed exercise 8a, in which I explained you what is percentage, how can we find percentage of a given quantity. Today I am going to start exercise 8b, in which I will explain how can we convert a fraction to percentage and its vice versa. So let us start. Come to exercise 8b. Exercise 8b is first question, convert the following fractions to percentages. Here students, some fractions are given and we have to convert these fractions into percentages. So see here first, how can we convert a fraction to percentage? A fraction can be converted to a percentage by multiplying the given fraction by 100. Represent the answer with the percent symbol. So student, when we have to convert a fraction, then we will multiply the given fraction by 100. If we have to convert a fraction to percentage, then we will multiply the given fraction by 100. So we will apply this method here. Convert the following fractions to percentages. I am explaining you its part B and E. B part is given fraction 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3 will be multiplied by 100. Here 3 and 100 cannot be simplified. So we will multiply 2 multiply 100, 200 upon 3. Now we will divide this 200 by this 3. Then we get 66.666, and when we write this number up to 2 places of decimal, then it will become 66.67%. Because this third digit 6 is greater than 5, so we will neglect this digit and we will write one more. We will add 0.01 in this digit. So it will become 66.67. Now its E part. E part is in the book 5:1 upon 2. So 5:1 upon 2 can be written as 2 5 10 plus 1 11 upon 2. Now 11 upon 2 is multiplied by 100. Here we can simplify this 100 by this 2. 2 1 2, 2 5 10, 0. Now this 11 multiplied by 50. So it is 550 percentage. We will put here percentage sign, as here see, represent the answer with the percent symbol. I have explained you two parts B and E. Its remaining part A, C and D you will do self. Now come to question number 2. Convert the following percentage to fraction. It is opposite of this question. See, here we have changed fraction to percentages. Here we have to change this percentage to the fraction. So see here, when we convert percentage to fraction, what do we do? A percentage can be converted to a fraction by dividing the given percentage by 100. The answer should be in its simplest form without the percent symbol. Here we are multiplying by 100. Here we will divide by 100. So second question, convert the following percentages to fractions. Its A part is 30%. In previous exercise in 8a, I told you percentage means out of 100. See here. A percentage is a part or portion of a whole expressed as a fraction with 100 as denominator. it is denoted by the symbol percent. That means hundredth. So here when we will write this 30% into fraction, 30% means this 30 and percentage sign means out of 100. So we will write it 30 upon 100. 0 0 cancel. Then it is 3 upon 10, which is a fraction form. Now its E part 1%. 1% means 1 upon 100. It cannot be simplified more. So fraction is 1 upon 100. Here also I have explained only 2 parts. Remaining 3 parts you will do self. That is B, C and D. Now come to question number 3. Convert the following decimals to percentages. Now we have to convert decimal to percentages. See here. Conversion of decimal to percentage. Now a decimal number can be converted to a percentage by multiplying the given decimal number by 100. Here again we have to convert the given decimal number to percentages. When we convert any number to percentage, we multiply it by 100. Here we multiply it by 100. Here also we will multiply by 100. So see third question. Its A part is 0.05. We have to convert this decimal number to percentage. We will multiply this number by 100. So 0.05 multiply by 100. Here when we multiply this 5 by 100, we get 500. See 100 5 ja 500. Then before 2 digit it is decimal 1 2. We will put here before 2 digit decimal. Then it will become 5.00 means 5%. Next C part 1.5. Again we will multiply this 1.5 by 100. If we consider it without decimal, it will be 15. So 15 1 ja 15 and then write these 2 0. Then before 1 digit there is decimal. So before 1 digit when we put this decimal, it becomes 150%. Next E part 0.001. Again we will multiply this 0.001 by 100. If we consider this number without decimal, then it is 1. So 100 1 ja 100 and before 3 digit there is decimal 1 2 3. Before these 3 digit there is decimal. So we will put here decimal before 3 digit 1 2 3. Then it becomes 0.1%. Its remaining 2 part, that is B and D. You will do self. Now come to question number 4. Question number 4 is convert the following percentages to decimal. Now this is opposite of this third question, vice versa. Fourth question is vice versa of third question. Here we have convert this decimal number to percentage. Now we will convert this percentage to decimal number. So question number 4 is convert the following percentages to decimals. A part is 8%. First we can write this 8%, 8 upon 100 as we write here, as we wrote here. In the same pattern, 8% means 8 upon 100. Now when we will divide this 8 by 100 like this, 8 divided by 100, then we will get 0.08. Or students, you know, in the previous chapter you learnt how can we write a number into decimal form when it is divided by 10, 100 or 1000. So we will use the same pattern. When there are 2 zeros, then we will put the decimal before 2 digit 1 2, then 0.08. Now E part is 51%. 51 upon 100. It can be written as 51 upon 100. Again here 2 0. Then we will put the decimal before 2 digit 1 2. It will become 0.51. Now come to question number 5. Question number 5 is convert the following ratios to percentages. Now in this question ratio is given. It is 1:7, 1:8, 2:9, and we have to convert these ratios to percentages. How can we convert a ratio to percentages? See here. A ratio can be converted to a percentage by representing the given ratio as a fraction and then converting the fraction to a percentage. First we will write the given ratio as a fraction, then we will apply the same formula that we did in question number 1, fraction to percentage. So see here 1:7, it can be written as first 1/7, then this 1/7 will be multiplied by 100, then 100 1 is 100 upon this 7. When we will divide this 100 by this 7, we will get 14:2/7%. See here, if we divide 100 by 7, 7 1 is 7, 3 remainder, 0, 7 4 is 28, 2 remainder, then 14:2/7%. Now its B part is 1:8, 1/8, 1:8 can be written as 1/8. Now this 1/8 will be multiplied by 100, then simplify it, 4 2 is 8, 4 2 is 8, 2 remainder, 20, 4 5 is 20. 25 1 is 25/2. In the same pattern, when we divide this 25 by 2, we get 12:1/2%. Its remaining part you will do self. Come to question number 6. Sixth question is convert the following percentage to ratios. It is also vice versa of question number 5. Now we have to convert this given percentage to ratio. See here 10%. 10% first we will write here. See, this is also given in the book. A given percentage can be converted to a ratio by expressing it as a fraction with denominator 100, then simplify the fraction and represent the same ratio. See here 10% first can be written as 10/100 as we did in question number 4. Now 0 0 cancel, it is 1/10. Now we can write this 1/10, 1:10. B part 96%, it can be written as 96/100, then simplify it by 4, 4 2 is 8, 1 remainder, 16, 4 4 is 16. Then 4 2 is 8, 2 remainder, 20, 4 5 is 20. It is 24/25. It can be written as 24:25. So students, I have completed this exercise 8B today. Its remaining parts in all 6 questions you will do self. So complete this exercise in your notebook. Okay, it is very simple and very easy exercise. So complete it. Do not be confused. Okay students, thank you.